Hey guys, I'm back. Today we're gonna talk about Lear, Rachel, and Sawyer's sync grid. So let's get into it. So I'm gonna start with Rachel because I think she's the worst out of the three. Okay, she's not objectively bad, but between the three of them, I think she has the least to offer. So looking at her, um, at her base kit, um, she has surpasses Revenge Boost 4, which is good. Team Triage Tank 1 generally is good, but 20% chance you're not really relying on this. If this was like 3 or something or 4, I guess it would be better. Her main thing on her grid is Hello, her trainer move, which restores 60% of the max HP, moves all status, moves interference, applies endure, and grants gradual heals when there's a sing buff. So literally the best heal in the game. However, it's only one use. There's no master healer on it, and you only have an MP refresh 3. But I guess you can pick it up. Um, something else um other things you can do with her is something like this. You grab special defense. You can grab impervious. Um, so from here, I don't think you can. You can also grab a tackle move gauge refresh. I lied. You cannot. Um, so you can do something like this. So you have a 30% chance to refresh hello. It's a good move. However, only having one use, I don't think it's very useful. Um, for straight potion healers, we also have better free to play options. Um, and for interference, um, so for straight healing, for straight potions, we have better free to play users. Um, Scotty, Betty, and Pikachu, um, Skyla, Brock, we have better potion options. Um, so status condition things, um, we have free to play options. Misty and Stormy can easily get rid of it. Sycamore and Xerneas, they have Healing Hand as well as the World is Vast, their training move that gets rid of status. Um, Interference, I don't think um we don't have a free to play unit who can get rid of interference. I know um New Year's Lily and her Bombi, they can prevent status on themselves with interference immunity. I think I think Archie and Lance can do it too with torrential tenacity. But other than that, we there aren't many units who can get rid of interference. But usually interference isn't the worst thing ever. The worst interference is, you can argue, trap or flinch. Um, trap, as long as you can heal, trap isn't that bad. Flinch can be a bit problematic, but generally that's going to happen to your tanks who are going to be taking hits anyways. So it doesn't like it. Flinching on your tank will slow down your move gauge, but overall it doesn't matter if your tank is flinching because they're going to be taking hits anyway. So it doesn't really affect them. I would think. Neither does trap because like it doesn't really matter, especially if they can heal. So I don't know about Rachel. Alternatively, you can do something like this, which I think you should be able to afford. Um, you can do something like this. You won't have move gauge refresh, but you have 20% chance to raise both your defenses, which doesn't really matter because she's not fantastic regardless. Her health, great. Like everything looks decent, I guess, but um, yeah, her main gimmick, her heal is good, but with only a 30% chance to refresh it, and we have only one chance to do that, I don't think she's that great. Second up, we're gonna go over Sawyer and Honchkrow. Now, this unit I actually really like. Um, However, similar to Rachel, Sawyer not having a 6-star EX, both of them I don't think will get much use because of their lack of 6-star EX. And in this meta, with the hyper offensiveness as well as now the introduction of max moves, we're having really fast paced battles, and I don't think there's much room. Like I don't think it's gonna be nice to a 4-star who does not have a 6-star EX and who ramps up really slowly. But technically Sawyer is a free-to-play unit, so that's good. And between the three of them, between Rachel and Sawyer, I definitely think Sawyer is the better unit. So I'm glad we have him as a free-to-play unit. So his big gimmick is Forever Loyal. So Forever Loyal, actually really good. So it's +2 attack and special attack, +1 defense, and his passives has a 30% chance to raise defense when he attacks, which is actually really good. So biggest thing you want to pick up on his grid is Forever Loyal. Um, so if you don't want to have to rely on Forever Loyal's MP refresh, you can grab Hype Up and Flag Bearer. However, that's only 20% chance, so it's for all this energy, it's 18 energy just to get them, and then it's 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. So it's like 28, 29 energy just to get a 20% chance to raise offenses, which is going to be ramping up way, way too slowly for it to be worth it. Instead, you can grab Forever Loyal MP Refresh, so, and then you can grab Sync Burst, and then Dire Hit All MP Refresh 3, because it's only +1, it's not Dire Hit All Plus, so with a 40% chance to refresh it, and 2 chances to get it, chances are you're going to get it at least once to max out your team's crit, and then you can finish off like this, and then maybe a defense node. So yeah, you can drop that and do this, but then you only have 1 energy left, which is problematic. So then you just grab that and you're good. So Forever Loyal, very good trainer move. Dire Hit All, MP Refresh, max crit. Endurance, because even at 5-star, he's not super tanky. His HP is a bit rough. His defenses are actually good, especially since he can raise he can raise them. And yeah, so to boost offenses, yes, he can top off offenses, but if you need something more than just top off offenses as a free to play player, Sawyer can actually do that. He can do +2 immediately. If you get the MP refresh, if you get 1 MP refresh, that's +4 offenses, +2 defenses, and then you sync with him once, that's +6 offenses, +3 defenses, which is really good. And he can max out crit. He has move gauge refresh on Night Slash, and he has endurance, so he can tank an extra hit. So overall, Sawyer is really good. If you don't want like these, I guess you can grab healthy healing. I don't think you can. Yeah, you can't pick up endurance after, but you can grab healthy healing if you want. However, I don't recommend it, as generally, gradual heals aren't great. Like, they're not good for someone who should be tanking. And yeah, Sawyer really, really good as a free play unit. Really like him. Unfortunately, the 6-star EX lack for him is a problem. Now we're gonna go over Lear and Hoopa. This guy is a monster. He does have a 6-star EX. All these things reduce sync move countdown. This removes sync move countdown. High Space Hole 4-gauge move 172. A bit sus, but it gets the 50% boost from Psychotrain from Bianca, so it makes up for the lower base power. On top of that, he has Furious Brain, which more special attack is raised, a 30% boost, which is innate to any special attacker. Super effective. He also has Soften Up for max crit on his sync, as well as Rising Tide. So you can do something like this, which, yeah, you can do something like this, which sometimes you can get rid of that. So you can do something like this. You are 1 short, which is a bit. So okay, wait. If you want his sync nuke grid, which is generally the thing you'll be running regardless, you can either do this, and then so you can either do something like this, and then do something like that. Which means Hyperspace Hole actually is going to base 178, not bad. And his sync move at 5 at 5, 315 with innate Grimsley's multiplier on his sync, with Rising Tide, with guaranteed crit on his sync, meaning his sync move is hitting really hard on top of Bianca's psychic terrain. His sync move is hitting like really hard. His only downside, in my opinion, is because his you'll be syncing after like 2 turns. You need someone who can buff everything really quick. You're gonna want Bianca on his team for the psychic terrain boost. Um, and you might need someone who can boost special attack really quick. Bianca, he gets himself to max crit, and you can maybe bring Sabrina for immediate special attack, and then he can sync on turn 3, which is he's a bit weird to sync with because it's so quick. If you want to just use his max damage grid, you can do that. You can do something like this. Um, you can alternatively drop 1 for the other. Wait, you can't actually grab anything. HP. You can. I would grab the other MP for Snatch. Oh, the MP's up there. I lied. So you're only grabbing 1 MP. I actually lied. Um, so you could do something like this. So his special attack at 2820, 521, pretty good. High Space Hole is now base 184. You have an MP refresh for Snatch in case you need it. And you have a 30% boost here, a 10% boost there, Crit Strike 2 boost, as well as the 50% boost from Psychic Terrain. So overall, really good unit. However, Mewtwo gets the job done. So personally, I want someone on him, but all that's left now is we get some 4-star support candy, so I can use it on Sawyer because Sawyer's actually pretty good um, as a 4-star, but he's a free-to-play unit, so even then he's really good. Yeah, guys, thanks so much for watching. I should see you guys later today. Oh no, wait, this video's going up Saturday. I lied. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.